It's another refill at your favorite diner, or waiting for the 7:12 bus, or Sunday afternoon in the produce aisle. These moments may not seem remarkable, but at Pfizer, protecting the regular routine in every day drives us to reach for exceptional. Working to impact hundreds of millions of lives, young and old. It's what we call the pursuit of normal. It starts better things, better things.
Chipotle's all-new Pollo Asado starts with fresh grilled chicken, uncut cilantro, finished with fresh lime, guajillo peppers, and garlic. All to make our new Pollo Asado bright, flavorful, and uniquely Chipotle.
Off we go in sudden death overtime. Next goal wins the national championship. Aaron's off of a Gill and out. Pressure coming to here. Steals. Walks in, shoots.
Savor the perfect smile. It's a tradition unlike any other. The Masters, April on CBS.
Ghosts get it.
I just want to have fun with my Ghost Bros, right?
Welcome back, everyone. Over on TBS, Iowa State and Miami battling to figure out who's going to play Kansas. Yeah, tight one here in Chicago. You see Robert Jones with the two-hand throwdown, and Sam Wardenberg knocking down the three for the Canes. Defense is what Iowa State does. The Cyclones in transition. Nice lead there, George Condon. Tyrese Hunter with the dime. And here come the Canes. Cameron McGusty. These guys, him and Wong and Charlie Moore, can make tough shots. Right now, Canes just +3 heading towards the latter part of the first half.
With about 7.5 minutes to play in that first half in Chicago. Yeah, early. Take a look. This was a fun game, too.
It was. Kansas jumped out. Had a 13-point lead. This guy was outstanding. Remy Martin knocking down the three early on. Kansas' offense. Here come those Friars. Didn't have the lead for long, but took it right there. But a nice response by the Jayhawks. This alley-oop pass was beautifully executed. Ochai Agbaji with the finish, but that pass was perfect by Christian Brown.
Hard time in Kansas, lots of them. Chuck, the thing that strikes me about Kansas, clearly the more talented team, and this is a team that didn't wilt to it opponent.
Well, I think the difference with Remy Martin, he was fantastic. Everything that they needed a basket because listen, they were probably just got off to an awful start. They battled back, took the lead, and then Remy Martin took over, made all the terrific plays down the stretch. But he's going to be a handful, whoever has to have him that game. He's been the biggest addition to this team after transferring there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas is working on all cylinders, and I think what Remy does more than anything, he puts everybody in the right position. So now your primary ball handler is him. Your secondary guy doesn't have to handle the ball as much. Then your small forward doesn't have to move and guard different people. Everyone's in their natural position now with the addition of him after the injury.
And they got a nice balance inside out. They get production inside with Lightfoot and McCormick. They got excellent wings in Brown and Agbaji. So they don't have any real significant fall off when you talk inside, outside, play, and scoring.
All right, guys. So number one, Kansas City, only number one seed remaining in the tournament. Second half of North Carolina, UCLA coming your way. The first to Lily, who was inside the nets.
AT&T Active Armor protects with 24/7 proactive network security, even in the madness of March.
Oh, there's my little nephew. He looks more like Dad every time I see him. Dad is old. Now, so your message said you wanted to talk about insurance? I said I want you to talk about insurance. Well, most people know that bundling home and auto saves you money. But did you know that new customers who bundle and save with Progressive can save an average of $800?
Wow, that's a bad move. Come on.
I love you too.
Sandwiches shouldn't come from a tanning salon. They should be served straight from the fryer and piping hot. That's Kentucky Fried Order. MC, it's looking good.
When I first checked out Experian, I was really just looking to raise my credit score. But who even knew that they could also help me save money on my auto insurance? When it comes to car insurance, we do the work, you save the money, all for free. Go to Experian.com/save.
It's not just OLED, it's LG OLED.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought that we'd make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Stay connected at the 2022 Final Four with the NCAA Men's Final Four app presented by AT&T 5G. Access mobile tickets, games, and event schedule. Navigate your way around the Big East. Download the NCAA Men's Final Four app presented by AT&T 5G today. Get hyped. Capital One's NCAA March Madness Men's Bracket Challenge game is back. Now you can fill in your bracket before your team fills up buckets. Take on your friends, then take in the madness. Play now at NCAA.com or on the March Madness Live app. This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, description, or counts of the game without the NCAA's consent is prohibited.
Getting you set for second half action here in Philadelphia with UCLA leading North Carolina 31-28. The best of the NBA go head-to-head in pursuit of winning a championship. The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel begin April 17th on TNT. Second half action is next. There's a spot remaining in the Elite Eight. One of these two teams will fill it.
Don't miss Final Four Friday with a senior showcase unlike any other. It's the Reese's College All-Star Game on CBS Sports Network. The new comedy, How We Roll. Thursday, 9:30, 8:30 Central on CBS.
If you think California is tame, you haven't driven a Bronco Sport. Because this is technology that will take you to its wildest parts. Built with best-in-class power, four-wheel drive in every model, an advanced suspension system, and available 8.8-inch ground clearance. It's the smartest thing you'll ever get dirty. The only question is where you'll start. Now get 2-line financing for 60 months on a Bronco Sport, or custom order and get $1,000 bonus cash. Only at your Southern California Ford dealers.
Most of these folks have never had a lawn, or a dishwasher, or a garage before. There's a lot about Ohio that's new to them.
What are you supposed to do with the spaghetti?
And that greener grass they kept hearing about? It's in Ohio.
When you switch to Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited for $20
$29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines. That means unlimited nationwide 5G and the most reliable service coast to coast, all for $29.99. But do people really want that? Oh, yeah. Should I jump on, take a couple?
Yeah, are you trained?
No, but I have a lovely phone voice.
I don't think I have it.
Fair enough. Join the millions who have already switched. Get unlimited data for only $29.99. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Samsung Galaxy S22 series. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Aflac. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. And by Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. In theaters April 15th.
Just about ready for second half action. Let's take a look at the Capital One first half stats. In that first half, UCLA shoots it at 48%. North Carolina attempted a lot of threes. Offensive rebounds, North Carolina getting a bunch of second chances. Ian Eagle, Jim Spanarkel, Jamie Erdahl. One of these two teams is headed to the Elite Eight. Golden opportunity here. Not a lot of foul call. That was a fast-moving first half, Jimmy.
Yeah, first 8 minutes of that half just flew by without any whistles at all, but I think these two teams are really interesting match in terms of half-court play. They run similar sets in terms of a lot of screens and pick and rolls, especially on the Carolina side.
All right, time for us to close the gap, presented by Aflac.
And it's important, obviously, when you look at keys for the Tar Heels to make sure 4 guys stay on the floor. They play a lot of their time in terms of the minutes for this team, and mid-range scoring from UCLA with 14 points.
All right, here's the second half with UCLA. Up to Jamie to start this second half and give UCLA a 33-28 advantage. Hard drive and a finish by Love.
Nice sets by both teams to start the second half, going towards the basket.
UCLA last year as an 11 seed went to the Final Four. First 4 to the Final Four. Jaquez, no. Manek couldn't grab it, but out of bounds off of Riley.
When you take a look, just a little hesitation off the pick and roll. Nobody's there to defend because Riley has to slide to cover Bacot traveling to the basket. So good offensive set for North Carolina.
UCLA this season 22-0 and holding opponents to under 67 points. Right now, the Tar Heels trailing UCLA 33-30. Love inside the arc, short. Riley got his body over there, and last touch by Bacot. Mick Cronin has 11 players who are either from Southern California or played high school basketball there. So a lot of pride, West Coast pride for this team, getting this program back on track. Catching fire, Juzang off the heel.
Good half-court set for Juzang. They want to see if they can get him involved a little bit more in terms of getting that mid-range jumper to go.
Love, drop it inside. Bacot throws it down for the Tar Heels.
At first I wasn't sure Bacot saw that pass coming, but obviously they know their sets. UCLA surely didn't know that that was coming.
1-point game. Just about 2 minutes gone by in this second half. Juzang watched by Black, high screen Riley. Juzang trying to shake off Bacot. Penetration, push shot, Campbell, no. Bacot controls it.
And Riley was a pretty big factor there as a block in the middle of the floor. Good look down the middle.
Roll to the rim. Bacot. Tough angle, and he finishes on the inside.
Manek with a beautiful delivery just then. Just being aware of the play. He was ahead of the play initially and had to wait a second for the big to fill the middle of the floor.
10 points, 8 rebounds for the junior Armando Bacot out of Richmond, Virginia.
What a great year he has had.
First lead since 12-10 for UNC. Jumper is good. Jules Bernard with a deep shot.
He really understands how to set himself up in terms of getting his feet set. Prior to that ball being received by him, while it's in the air, he's actually setting himself up for a shot.
He's got 12 points. He averages just under 13. Love. Connection. A 3-ball for Caleb Love.
I caught that, by the way.
The Love connection. Thanks.
Late on a Friday, I still have to listen to you.
Either Chuck Wolowitz watching. Campbell tries that shake and bake. Outside, Riley for two.
I was going to say, he can make that little 17-footer just then, so he can drag Baycott away from the ball, the basket defensively.
38-37, back and forth we go with UCLA in front by one.
Hawkins, wow, look at this. He sprinted away twice and puts it down. Jaime Hawkins flying to the rim. A guy who everybody was thinking from the UCLA side that the ankle might be bothering him a little bit. He has really been explosive at the beginning of this game and then to start the second half also.
And he looks springy on that play. No issue beyond springy. Davis swing. Black thought about it. Ricky Black leans in. He got the 9 at the rim, and it's going the other way. Contact after the rebound. Choosing got pushed.
This is called not quitting on a play. You get one deflection and watch the second one right there. He could have backed off a little bit, took a chance. Pretty good finish for a guy with a bad ankle. And by the way, here it's another ankle earlier in the year, so he's been fighting 2 bad ankles and hurt my ankles all day long if you can jump like that.
Jaime Hawkins Jr., 14 points scored, just under 6 rebounds. That's a little bit of everything and a relentless competitor for the Bruins. UCLA up by 3. Hawkins trying to set up Manek. Tipped home. Johnson underneath with the bucket.
To get Hawkins setting, and they've run everything pretty much through him when he's playing this game.
Manek. Baycott comes over the back on Johnson. So UCLA will have the basketball after the second foul on Mono Johnson.
Hawkins, again, understanding what he's trying to do. He flips it up against the glass, a soft shot. That's in rebounding position.
See, Mr. Wolf makes the choice between what is right.
What is easy? Bringing thoughts and then grow apart with hate.
If we hope to defeat them, we're going to need some help.
Who wouldn't like our chances? Dangerous times favor dangerous men.
And we'll be back. What no way.
The secrets of Dumbledore.
His family harvest is just a pet for me.
Sorry, repeat